Fallout 76 newest dungeon will be launching next week, called the Barrows. This will arrive on April 16, and it is a new waste management quest following the footsteps of the Brotherhood of Steel. The Barrows are tunnels that are basically a storm drain system that can be found beneath Harper's Ferry. Previously, the Brothers of Steel detected strange electronic signatures from the drain system they went to investigate, but none was able to return. Complete the quest to get loot and experience. It is a lowrider week in GTA Online. Get double rewards on all the 8 lowrider missions up until April 17. The races included in this are in and out, inch by inch, and keep the pace. If for right now you don't have a lowrider, don't fret, as you can just go to Benny's Original Motorworks and get discounts on the modifications you need for your sweet ride. Check out upgrades, hydraulics, engine blocks, dials, and so much more. You can also get these amazing deals on your high-end vehicles. World War Z is set to launch next week, and developer Savor Interactive was able to release a launch trailer for this co-op survival game. The trailer lets us take a look at the action that we will get to experience in the game. It also gives us a quick look at different locations that you will be experiencing from New York, Moscow, Jerusalem, and Tokyo. There will be 6 classes to choose from, and you can play alone or co-op with your friends or play in the PvZ multiplayer mode. Developer Kuno Simulazioni and publisher 505 Games announced that Assetto Corsa competition is ready to leave Steam Early Access and will be launching as a full game on May 29, 2019. Players will be able to experience the blank pane GT series while racing in luxury motor cars like Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Aston Martins. Each official circuit has been replicated with such detail by using the laser scan technology. Assetto Corsa competition is the official game of the blank pane GT series. The World War II themed collectible card game, Cold Cards, is now available on Steam Early Access. The beta will have 5 decks that are inspired by different nations' armies, which are USA, Britain, Germany, Japan, and the Soviet Union. Each deck will have their unique playstyle that is represented by different cards in their deck that will make up their forces. Cards is expected to leave Steam Early Access by the second quarter of this year and will become permanently free to play. The Last Epoch is arriving on Steam Early Access on April 30th as announced by 11th Hour Games. Players will be able to have the first look at the game's endgame system, which is the Monolith of Fate. There will also be an additional 2.5 more chapters of story content. In addition to all that are 2 new master classes, which are the Paladin and Druid, 12 new skills and 6 new skill 3s. The Last Epoch is available for Windows, Linux, and Mac OS and can support online-only or offline-only characters. The military vehicle online game War Thunder is getting a battlefield engineer activity. Gaijin Entertainment announced that the event will give players the opportunity to make repairs and trade military vehicles that are rare. The rare vehicles that you are able to get when you trade in your restored vehicles include the VFW SPG PR.122 BIS Submarine Chaser, the Zu 388 J Interceptor, the Merkava MK.1 MBT, or the Light Cruiser or Cruiser HMS Tiger. Top players are also able to get exclusive camouflage skins. Math Makes Games, the developer of Celeste, has announced that the free DLC will not make it to its announced launch date, but is well on its way. The free DLC was announced last December to celebrate the 500,000 copies of games sold since it was launched. The new DLC is supposed to be a set of new, very hard levels. Fans expected it to launch on the game's first anniversary, which was on January 25th, but that did not happen. The DLC is in the home stretch of development, so that means soon. CEO Tim Sweeney of the Epic Games announced that they do not plan on hosting any third-party game forums. Instead, they are encouraging developers to link to other independent forums on their store pages. Also, another thing that Epic won't have is the trading card system. The Epic Game Store had recently been under fire from users because it was lacking features and that they believe that it is a spyware. Sweeney had been recently busy on Twitter to acknowledge or condemn comments. M2H announces the Tannenberg Wolf Tours event that will run until April 22nd. This event is somewhat based on the historical happenings during the war, when large numbers of wolves were forced from their homes in search of food because of the war. They started killing livestock and children as well as attacking the wounded soldiers. It had been such a problem that the Germans and Russians had to band together to get rid of them. The event is similar to this, but without the friendly fire. Hajime Tabata announced that Pegasus Dream Tour, this is the first game that will come out of his newly founded studio, JP Games. We all know Hajime Tabata as a director of several Final Fantasy games. The Pegasus Dream Tour is a role-playing game that is based on the Paralympics. The game had been developed in partnership with the International Paralympic Committee to help the engagement of the youth in Paralympic Games. The Pegasus Dream Tour is set to launch by 2020 in multiple platforms. Today's feature deal is the action RPG from Bandai Namco, God Eater 2 Rage Burst. It is currently available at a past price of €375, while its Steam price is €49.99. Get this game today through our trusted store and save 92% on your Suzuki purchase. To get more of today's deal, tap !deal in the screenshot now. Head over to Allkeyshop.com to compare Suzuki prices and save more.
Bandai Namco has recently announced the release date of God Eater 3 on the Nintendo Switch. The company also announced what players will get should they decide to pre-purchase the game. Pre-order customers will receive costumes of Tales of Vesperia, definitive editions Yuri and Estelle. The game released on PC and PlayStation 4 2 months ago. A new character will be joining Jump Force. The second DLC character for the game is none other than All Might from My Hero Academia. He is also the second character from the My Hero Academia series who will be making an appearance in the game. All Might is a mentor to Deku, who's also a playable character in the game. The first DLC character revealed for Jump Force was Sato Kaiba of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. You can get Jump Force now on PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. Emergency Services Assimilator Flashing Lights has received an early access update. The update brings weapons and new and updated missions for the police department. Players will also get to enjoy a new handgun and shotgun, as well as a variety of building interiors that players can explore in the game's open world. The game is currently available at 10% off for the next 10 days. NetherRealm Studios has released the first gameplay trailer for Mortal Kombat 11's Kitana and D'Vorah. Kitana was confirmed to be joining the game's roster recently, and now we finally get to see her in action. The gameplay shows Kitana using her fans as she performs magic and executes combos. Her clone, Melina, is also making an appearance. As for D'Vorah, the trailer shows her using more bug-based attacks like webbing enemies. Mortal Kombat 11 launches April 23rd. The PlayStation 4 exclusive game Horizon Zero Dawn is getting a sequel, at least according to actress Janina Gavankar. Gavankar voiced Tarai in the game's Frozen Wilds DLC. During the recent Star Wars celebration in Chicago, Gavankar was chatting with a fan about Horizon Zero Dawn, and she said, "Just wait until you see the sequel. You're gonna die. I know some secrets. You're gonna die." She was caught on cam, but her clip was since deleted. Frontier Developments has partnered up with the real-life amusement park Carowinds from North Carolina to bring the Copperhead Strike coaster to the game. The good news is it's free. The free content goes live on April 16th alongside some paid ones. Frontier describes the Copperhead Strike having a double launching track layout which boasts an inverted top hat, 2 360 loops, a corkscrew, and a unique JoJo roll straight out of the station. Stormind Games is proud to present the second chapter to the third-person psychological action or adventure horror series Remothered. Remothered Going Porcelain will be launching for the PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC in 2020. Well, Going Porcelain boasts of bringing together classic horror, mystery, and survival elements and promises to give players an unforgettable and haunting experience. Respawn Entertainment has confirmed that Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order will be a single-player story game. It will not be having multiplayer. It won't also have microtransactions. The announcement apparently is good news for fans of the franchise, as Respawn Entertainment head Vince Zampella was met with cheers from the audience when he announced it during the recent Star Wars celebration. More news on Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is expected to be revealed soon. The finale of Season 3 of Amazon Game Studios' The Grand Tour game is upon us. The new episode for the week comes with over 200 scenes from Season 3, as well as over 70 cars across 36 tracks in exotic locations such as Mongolia, China, and Caucasus. Since the game's launch, 14 episodes have been released, and a number of popular cars from the series have been added, including cars from McLaren, Porsche, Lamborghini, and many more. The game is discounted at 25% off for players on the Xbox One until April 16th. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 has recently got the brand new Infected mode, but it looks like players have found an exploit in some maps, which makes it easier for them to win. Fortunately, Treyarch was quick to remove these maps, specifically Arsenal, Frequency, and Hacienda, until they find a solution. These maps are only made unavailable in the Infected playlist, so players can still find them in any other mode in the game. Big Ben and Echo Software have announced that Warhammer Chaos Bane will be having its second closed beta, and it will be taking place starting April 18th. The second beta includes new content that have not been made available during the first closed beta last month. The beta is available for players who pre-ordered any edition of the game. Warhammer Chaos Bane will be launching on June 4th for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Today's featured deal is the sports racing simulation game F1 2017. It is currently available at the best price of €6.20, while Steam price is €49.99. Get this game today through our trusted store and save 87% your CD key purchase. To get more of today's deals, type in !deal in the stream chat now. Head over to Allkeyshop.com to compare CD key prices and save more.